So Jake was like, this? You want this? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, man. Yeah? All right. You know what I mean? Because Jake was like, it's not cooked yet, bro.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You know, with the same one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die. And what profit shall this birthright?
And he wasn't gonna die, man, because like a lot of times it's saying, man, I'm gonna drop down dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you're not gonna die.
Yeah.
You're just being greedy. You could have waited, man, another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? If you can talk, I mean, in 10 minutes you won't die.
Yeah.
Of hunger. You know what I mean?
That's right. You have enough energy
Enough
to
energy to
speak.
talk.
Yeah,
And what profit shall this birthright do to me?
that's right. So he despised his birthright. And that's why it's not, it really, yes, through the flesh is the eldest, but through the spirit is for Jacob, it's for Israel, man. And he despised it. When at the time, Jacob was supplanting. He saw that birthright, he's like, yo, how do I get a birthright like that? How do I get that? So
mortality, you know?
What I mean? He's thinking about all the blessings. So he's like, while Esau's like, I want this pottage, he's like, okay, yo, sell me your birthright if you want that. He was already ready. You know?
Smarter.
It's like
So
us
he's
now.
the rightful owner.
It's like us now. How do we get to be the most good size, man? How do we do that?
Yeah, it's in our spirit, man.
I got a precept here for you. This is, it's because it said a morsel of meat, right? Sold it for. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. And it's a morsel. A morsel is a small portion. So this guy gave his whole birthright, inheritance, for a little piece of meat. So basically Esau's the first sellout, man. It's the first sellout. Right?
Did you say God sold him New York for 5 beans or some beans?
Yeah, that's really to insult us because of what he did to get his birthright back. Fucking devil.
So some beans.
5 beans.
New York was sold.
God.
Damn right. There was a lot of in New York. There was a lot of rebellions and wars that actually happened. They don't tell you about that. Because like even though they show you that movie Gangs of New York and stuff like that, there was actually Jake, and I think it was Gad and Reuben and Judah that were actually fighting over certain properties, and them damn Khazars and shit got gang certain things to try and take certain lands. Like what was Central Park called from before?
I don't remember. You gotta look that up.
I remember it, but it's not coming to my head. But it was named something else.
Third Island?
No, Central Park. It was named something else, and a lot of Jake lived in that area. It was just open field and stuff like that. They lived there. They could wash their clothes, do all the stuff they were doing. And then Esau came in and bulldozed the whole shit, stole the property and all of that.
There's a bubonic plague here, there's this, there's that. Oh, you gotta get out.
There's like a graveyard there. It's like a big graveyard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, it says verse 31, and Jacob said, verse 33, and Jacob said, swear to me this day, and he swore unto him.
We do, but he's not here, so right here. We do get it.
Alright, let me just read, man. Rudely interrupted, man. Anyway, so, my bad, yo, but sometimes, you know, these people like, yo, fuck. Verse 33, and Jacob said, swear to me this day, and he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up, and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright.
That's it. He never really cared for that birthright, because you're talking about power, you know, the Most High, spiritual powers, the power of judgment to judge the whole world, the whole universe, and you're gonna give that up for raw meat. And some lentils,
the laws,
the name,
promises,
the wisdom, all of it, man. You're gonna give that up for a piece of raw meat and lentils and bread. Yo, that's
Another
time. base men. That's right. That's right. That's right. And yet you want to blame us for it because you despised it. And we just took advantage of something that we are already loved. That you see, that you have.
This guy's an idiot. He has to get drugs to get high. We get high in the scriptures, man.
Yeah, our spirit already.
That's why it says that the high praises of the Most High. The Most High puts us in our place, right?
Right.
That's because he's a dead spirit. He doesn't have any. He's not a lively stone.
He's not quickened, man.
He's not quickened. He's not quickened. He doesn't have that spirit.
I'll just reread this part real quick. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person. By the way, profane means outside the temple. Right? So he's outside.
Yeah, he's in the other court.
That's
Yeah,
right.
out of court. Measure without.
As Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright, for ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
Yo, this guy was crying like, please, I can get this back. Please, all of his tears, eyes red, bloodshot, his snot, sucking up the snot when he's really crying. And the Most High still didn't give him any repentance in it.
Yeah, it goes back to Genesis when Isaac blessed. He already blessed Jacob. Jacob took off, man.
Yo, Jacob's
He's out of here.
Supplant my daddy.
and my brother.
Yeah.
And his mother helped him. Yo, how that's not funny? His mother helped him. You know what I mean? So that's Jake. That's Jake.
Jake's a mama's boy, man.
It's Jake's a big mama's boy, bro. Chilling at home with their moms. Yeah, man.
Baby boy.
Yeah, baby boy. Yeah, baby boy.
Not my baby.
As much as I love my rusty boy.
Yeah, my rusty boy.
Right? She love her rusty boy, but not my baby. Right? Hey, Rusty is Esau. Esau Edom. That's what we're talking about. Esau Edom, he's rusty. So anybody you know, any Edomites by the name of Rusty, okay, Ecclesiasticus 12, 10. Yeah, never trust that name. He's rusty. R-U-S-T-Y, don't forget it.
Not ruddy, rusted.
Rusty.
Ruddy's brown. Google it. Ruddy cow, the brown
right.
comes up, man.
That's right, rusty and ruddy. Yeah. Wow.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, we're going to close up. We're going to say, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect, pushing this word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Abad Babal,
Abad Babal,
Kwame Shalom,
Kwame Shalom.
Shalom.